Either you're in or you're out. Are you in or are you out? Are you in or out? Hey, in or out, I'm talking to you over
He's
here.
got better things to do than moron.
I can hear you.
You're supposed to.
We said we were gonna play cards to keep our minds off things. Now get over here!
Steal.
I got a horse-running leg! God! I don't know what happened! It was supposed to be a short thing. It was supposed to show! What happened is you've been had. Another bad tip by that. Too big son of a
Kiss
bitch.
your girl and come on.
Yeah, suck her face and get over here.
Hey, Doc, don't forget to take down these Christmas decorations.
Stop reminding me.
Don't annoy Mom.
I like him. All right? Hey. Kurt.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that two-bit Santa Claus you caught skipping?
You mean Knuckles Cantone?
Yeah.
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
I sliced his nose off. Remember? Clean off? Yeah. Nothing left. It was liberating. One slice, too. Wasn't worth it, though. He bled all over the place. I had blood all over me. Children were screaming, help! Running all over. Gimbel's department store will never be the same.
Oh. No wonder I ain't seen him around. He was good looking, too.
He's lucky I didn't plug him. Being a cheat is the fastest way to die in our business. Is that right?
Somehow, liquor drinking lost its punch. It ain't the same thrill since they revealed Prohibition, you know?
Repalled prohibition, not revealed.
Big difference, Jack.
Hey, didn't you go by that alias in Kansas City?
No, that was Nick. Jack was St. Paul. And then in Chicago, you were Charlie Potatoes.
Oh, that was Indianapolis.
Oh.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
Now, who are you again?
Well, we're the Blackbirds from Connecticut. I'm JC.
What's the C stand for?
You'll have to ask Mom.
Oh, she don't want to know that bad. I once knew a J.C. Blackburn in the KKK.
Hey, don't mention the KKK, especially around Mom.
What?
Don't mention the KKK around Mom, you understand?
What? Why?
I don't know why, just don't
It
do it.
annoys Mom, alright?
We got more important things to worry about. If Alvin doesn't launder that loot.
Alvin's guy said he'd take the rest of it.
You mean the bulk of it?
No one wants it?
It's lava hot, Toots.
And why is that, baby?
Did nobody say something in this room? That's what I figured. I raise you 100.
Yeah. The mob bumped off Shotgun George for betting this dough at their track.
He was warned.
Nobody wants it.
Fred, what's eating you? Why are you rocking like that? You look like you're in an electric chair. That's what you're thinking about again, isn't it? Harry Pierpont again!
They fried it, Doc! They fried Harry Pierpont!
You got the hot seat all right? How do you think that felt? Or smelt?
Oh! I hate going out that way.
Oh, it don't matter how you take your dirt now.
Stop it, man!
I said quit it! They got Joe Carew, too. They're killing everybody, these G-men. That Melvin Purvis bumped off Babyface Nelson, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Dillinger.
The flying squad, they call them now. They got Hamilton, Van Meter, Tom Carroll.
Eddie Green?
What makes you think they won't come after us?
Because they got no idea about our involvement in the Bremer kidnapping. We've been laying low now for a year. They're not after us, they got no clues.
Say, Freddie, what do you want on your epitaph?
Oh, for Christ's sakes, come on.
No, for real. Freddie, what do you want on your epitaph?
What?
You know your tombstone, I mean, like, here lies the carcass of a fruit. Such in Curly's case.
Watch it.
Hey, I know. Beneath this stone lies the skull of Freddie. After turning 80, he was good and ready. Now he's good and daddy.
Oh, hey!
Not bad, huh? Hey, you cheating? You distracted us with that shit talk. Go on, say you were cheating.
Come on, Freddie. What, you want him to snitch on himself?
Shut it, Edna.
Nobody likes a snitch. Mostly, you don't like one. Don't ask him to do what you wouldn't do yourself.
Deal.
We interrupt your programming for a special announcement from the Bureau of Investigation Headquarters. There is an all-points bulletin out for suspects Arthur Dark Barker, Fred Barker, Old Lady Kate Barker, and Alvin Carpet. They are wanted for the crime of kidnapping business magnate Walter Brimmer of St. Paul, and for the murder of Missouri Sheriff C. Roy Kelly. They are armed and extremely dangerous. Hoover has deemed this gang public enemy number 1. The G-men discovered the identity of Doc Barker from a sole fingerprint on a gas can on the side of the road that was used for the getaway car. We now return to your programming.
Doc! Kidnapping's a federal offense ever since the Lindbergh case!
And we're also wanted for murder.
We're gonna fry! Alvin lied. He said that we couldn't be caught. That they could never find out. He lied! He lied! Alvin lied!
No, it's Alvin's
Curly,
fault!
shut that woman up! You better come in clean with that money. We said we weren't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, well, things have changed.
You must be proud of yourself, Doc, deciding not to wear gloves when Alvin told you to wear gloves.
I got you like a pig! Just say one more word! Curly, you tired of me yet? Just say the word. I'll take care of it for you. No charge. You remember what you said to me the other night. I can take care of it for you. Now, come on, man. Just say the word. Say the word. Say the word.
No, don't do it. I love her a little.
Right? But take your seat, Edna, and button that lip of yours. Women. The only way to shut him up is to threaten him. Speaking of women, don't tell Ma.
That she's public enemy number 1? She's never even been arrested before. You got the guts to keep that from her?
We gotta keep that from her. She moved to Florida for a peaceful life. Ocklawaha's a quiet, sleepy town.
I know why you don't want to tell her. Because you got other news to tell her first. You want her in a good mood. So, Doc, how long you been married now?
There's one good wife in the world. And your neighbor's married to her. You'll be thinking about that one later.
Not if your old man Dunlop. She wasted him, but good.
Yeah. How does your ma waste her own husband like that?
Well, he was a snitch, wasn't he? I'd expect any of you to do the same thing.
Why does she call herself Miss Bitch?
It's just for her friends.
Say whatever you want. But do not tell Ma she's public enemy number 1.
Doc, I'll tell her if I want to tell her. You screwed up! She'll beat the target, but not before I stab you!
Knock you, brother. 2 down!
She has the right to know she's on the most wanted list. We shouldn't be showing our faces around here. Where is she?
She's out on the pier writing a letter. I saw her.
She's writing a parole letter for Lloyd's early release. Once a week she writes.
Thought we were busting Lloyd out.
Oh, we're busting him out all right. He can't do no 25 years, not Lloyd. Hey, what is that? Look out the window.
Yeah, she's coming.
Okay, all right. Just act all nonchalant to what happened.
Edna, we'll make some coffee.
I'm the boss of me!
Get in the damn kitchen, damn you, she's coming!
Let's talk about, Hollywood, movie stars and shit.
Yeah. Hey, you guys know that the Jean Hollow?
Oh, yeah.
I really would like to rough her up a bit, if you know what I
Hey, I heard they're making the Son of Kong.
Yeah.
I mean, do you really think King Kong is real? I mean, do you really think he's on an island somewhere? What are you looking at me like that for?
Would you just fucking deal the fucking cards? Deal already! Fuck!
Ladies and gentlemen, my radio audience, this is Myth Slayer Adam Jacobs on Myth Slayer Radio. I'm entering the dwelling now. This house, the site of the longest shootout in FBI history, it's practically time capsule in the Depression era. An era where crooks outnumbered carpenters 4-1, doctors 20-1, and grocers, well, 6-1. J. Edgar Hoover, director of the FBI, claimed she was the most dangerous lawbreaker in his experience, more so than Dillinger, Babyface Nelson, or any of the other so-called public enemies. In her 60 years, she reared a spawn of hell of 4 sons. One was a mail robber, another a hold-up man. Now, I am reading from actual transcripts here, folks. And as the remaining siblings were highwaymen, kidnappers, and wanton murderers. Hoover declared Kate Barker the most resourceful criminal brain in the past generation. He went on to say that Barker and her sons, along with Alvin Karpus and his cronies, constituted the toughest gang of hoodlums the FBI had ever been called to eliminate. Local school teachers swore that she gave birth to the sons of the devil. Neighbors said that they were the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Now, this was an era of no rape, folks, no mugging. And out of nowhere, the public enemies. Now, this is the house that Kate Barker and her son Freddie died. But hold on, folks. There's much more to this story. Since their violent deaths in 1935, along with members of the notorious Barker Karpus gang, there have been conflicting rumors and reports of an apparition combing her hair, a woman in a rocking chair. Now, maybe she knits, maybe she mops, but ghostly voices arguing have been reported. Sounds of card games, with cards slapping the table, even the sound of poker chips being flipped and thrown have been heard. Now, it's for that reason that I, Adam Jacobs, host of Myth Slayer Radio, agreed to come here and spend the night with high-tech surveillance equipment to document these strange alleged occurrences. But not alone, folks, for you see, spiritual medium Muriel Evers has just entered the dwelling now. It's been said that Muriel Evers is a conduit for psychic forces.
This house is swarming with spirits. All 4 of her sons were in prison. I feel a mother's pain.
Yes, I believe that's so. At one point, all 4 of her sons were, in fact, incarcerated. Yes, that is correct, folks. This is Adam Jacobs of Myth Slayer Radio. Bob Barker's legacy is not without controversy. One Alvin Karpus was once quoted as saying, Kate Barker was a simple old woman, and that she couldn't plan breakfast. But it is a fact that she did plan the earliest robberies when her 4 boys were young. She was said to be quite the foe of authority. What it must have been like in those final days leading up to the infamous shootout, January 16, 1935. 15 government agents surrounded their hideout and began what is still known as the longest shootout in FBI history. Onlookers remarked it seemed as if they tried to kill the house itself. Nearing wildlife had fled the area, and even nearby Lake Weir seemed to be frozen in shock. 3,500 rounds were exchanged that day. I am reading from actual documents, folks. We're here because the owner of the premises wants to sell for the debate to rest. To find out if the ghost of Ma Barker truly haunts this house.
There's many emotions trapped here. Many. Yes.
Mural the Medium, word is that you've cleared spirits out of every house that you've tried. And that's a 100% track record. Impressive stats. Could you please, for our listeners at home, explain to the audience what it is that we're here to determine, to discover, for the listeners?
First, I'd like to explain to you parallel dimensions existing simultaneously. There is no death, just transition. These spirits are not at rest. They're suspended in the spiritual earthbound plane.
You know, Mirror the Medium, I gotta tell you.
Muriel will survive.
Muriel, I'm skeptical of all this. I'm the kind of guy that's, you know, I'll see it and then I'll believe it. I mean to say I'll believe it when I see it.
You know, you were right the first time. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in the mysterious side of nature? And that things exist out of the physical world? Mr. Jacobs, this world thrives on the invisible. Electricity, radio waves, gravity, Google, all float in the air. I don't see it, do you? You know what? Adam Jacobs, Myth Slayer, just because you don't see it, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm in on your notions. I follow your theories. So this Kate Barker is bandit, outlaw. She must be in the running for the worst mother in the world, don't you think?
I have no comment on that.
Come on. I mean, all 4 of her sons, they died from bullets. I mean, not to mention herself. You know, does that have something to do with her being a ghost?
A ghost doesn't know it's Jimmy. It has unfinished business, unrealized dreams, if you know what I mean. There's been no closure.
Well, I just think that... So you think that maybe it's her... She's trapped? No, what if she's, her guilt is trapping her in this world? She's resisting? I don't get it.
She's trapped by jealousy, betrayal, regrets, all around unhappy, bad feelings.
All right, so then she's resisting the light.
And she hasn't stepped through the light.
I don't think she's welcome. You understand? Her kin is responsible. Got it right here. The 3 kidnappings, 10 murders, the theft of over $3 million in the 1930s. Their bullets crippled a bank guard for life. She's in the running for the worst mother in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you just heard that, but a picture frame has flown from the table from which it was sitting and crashed to the ground. Your lovers, are you witness to this? I gotta check this out.
I stop taping. Stop taping right now for me, Mr. Jacobs. Please, stop taping. You know, I wouldn't talk to spirits like that if I were you. And I won't tolerate that in my presence. It's not the way I work, Mr. Jacobs. You know, I can feel the pain of the dead. And it's like you are taunting me. You know, you can start recording again.
Here we are, folks. Nearly 80 years after the infamous shootout. Hello? It's white noise. It's static. You see that? Look in the mirror, right there. Look. Just touch my shoulder. My throat's going dry.
So is mine. I can't breathe.
You alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
I know what it is. She saw a one-eyed Joe. Ma, you did you? She saw a one-eyed One-Eyed Joe, Freddy, get your Tommy. This is your big chance.
Who's all One-Eyed Joe?
It's a friggin' beast. Gator Joe is this 18-foot long, 2,000-pound alligator.
Got his name because a bass fishing boat smashed into his head when he surfaced at the wrong time. The collision knocked an eye out. Even missing a leg.
A three-legged, one-eyed alligator named Joe?
Hey, where are you going with that Tommy gun?
But Mom.
Put it down.
But Mine's getting away.
Put it down. Put it down. What are you thinking? See all those cars parked out front? I told you to change those plates. They're out of state. You running around with Tommy guns. What are you trying to do? Draw attention to us? You trying to make your ma angry? We're the Blackbirds. We're supposed to be husband and wife.
You don't look like Doc's wife.
What are you trying to say?
Hey, Mom, come on.
Now who are we again?
We're the Blackbirds from Connecticut. Quiet country folk.
Now go change those out-of-state plates.
All right, I'll take this revolver with me.
Well, that's more like it. Be careful, that damn beast nearly chased me up the drive. Or at least I thought he did. Hey, Doc. I want you to type that for me, letter for letter.
Roll letter, Ma.
That's right, number 676. But it doesn't matter because we're gonna bust him out anyway. That's the plan, isn't it? We're gonna bust my baby Lloyd out. Nail robbery. Who gets 25 years for that? He didn't even kill anybody. And what's with all these federal laws? Laws, laws, laws. You make a law, here comes trouble. No laws, no trouble.
Here we are in a country with more wheat and more corn, and more money in the bank, and more cotton, more everything in the world. There's not a product that you can name that we haven't got more of it than any country ever had in the face of the earth. And yet we've got people starving.
We're gonna bust him out, and we're gonna go to California. We're gonna be happy in California. A straight, quiet life. As soon as old Creepy gets back, I want this plan hatched. I'm moving with all my boys to sunny California. I want to sip sweet tea in sunny California.
You sure you don't want to go after the attorney, QP McGee?
Well, I'll tell you something, Curly. If I run into that snake, that government informant, I will personally snip off his privates.
Oh!
And then I'm going to make him gag.
I'll hold him down, Ma. Glad to help.
No one talks on me, no one talks on the boys, no one talks on the Barkers. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Right. The land of milk and honey is California. And we're going.
As soon as Coppice gets back with that clean money.
When is he due back? Oh, y'all are keeping something from me. I can smell it. I don't miss a trick. Do I miss a trick?
No.
That's right. The deceit in here is stifling. You saw what happened to Dunlop.
Your old man? Yeah, you gave it to him good.
Mm-hmm. That's right. He ran his mouth about the Barkers. He got us in trouble, and he paid for it. The old coot. I kind of miss him sometimes.
Oh, Ma. You had to do it.
Now, look,
Yeah.
nothing stops me from going to California with my boys. All my boys. And if Herman were alive to... If the cops hadn't killed Herman, my firstborn, he'd be living the dream with us.
The cops didn't kill Herman. He killed himself.
You shut it! You shut your mouth! You shut it! Now, what did you say about my family?
I wasn't listening, Ma. I didn't say anything.
Damn it, I done missed killing Gator Joe. But I think I nicked him good, though. He might just have 2.5 legs there, I don't know. At worst, shot off a Joe. He kind of listed to one side when he went below. Do I know what happened to him? Damn no. All right. Do me in. Just having a little fun. Shut up, Gator Joe.
That was a good one, Freddie.
Doc, are you cheating me? Are you cheating me? I seen you put the card up your
Here
sleeve.
we go.
Are you cheating me?
I don't snitch on myself. Ow! Damn it, Freddy! You nicked me. Ma, Freddy nicked me.
Come here, let your mom take a look at it. Come here, you're giving me a headache. headache already. Come here.
I didn't mean to, Ma.
Oh, Freddie. Oh, sloppy. Freddie, sloppy. You always were. What the hell's the matter with you?
I didn't mean to nick him on purpose.
Oh, what's that? Ma's right. You're sloppy.
Oh, he's always sloppy. He always was. Here, let me dress it for you. Come here.
Dress?
Ow! Oh, hush, Doc. Don't be a sissy. I want to know what it is you're keeping from me. Right here, let's have it.
You don't like surprises, Ma.
Well, I hate surprises, but life is overrun with them.
And I hate surprising you. Never fared me well.
Well?
I don't want to end up like Herman with a bullet in my brain. They're squashing us like bugs, Ma. Dillinger, Babyface, one by one. Squash, squash. Bonnie and Clyde, squash.
Just what are you dying not to tell me?
I made plans, Ma.
You made plans. Plans to bust your brother Lloyd out?
No, Ma.
Do your plans include a trap named Mildred Kuhlman?
Now, Ma.
I knew it every time I turned my back, let you
We're
loose.
married, Ma.
Don't you say that word in my presence. You are not married to her.
I value my marriage, Ma. You were married to Dunlop and you killed him.
That was to save us, and don't you ever talk about that boy. What I do is what I do, and it's no concern of yours.
Ma.
Oh, what are your plans?
Well, I'm meeting Mildred in Chicago. With my share of the loot, we're gonna be rich. We'll split from there. Destination unknown.
You seek a quiet, normal, straight life.
Yeah, that's right, Ma. No more dodging bullets.
Without me. Has hell shot out of you, boy? You, a quiet, normal life. Huh? You don't even know your ABCs, do you, Doc? Huh? Do you? Come on, say them for everybody here. We're all listening. Say them all. Go ahead. All 20. How many are there, Doc? Huh? Come on, come on. Quiet down, everybody. Let's listen. Let's listen. Doc has something to say, and I'd like to hear it if you please.
Ma, what are you doing?
I didn't hear you, son. Oh, come on, Doc. I'll give you the first 3 letters. A, B, C. What comes after that? Oh, come on, Doc. You don't want people to think you're stupid or dim-witted or feeble-minded, do you? Don't help him. He's a man. A man makes decisions on his own. A man knows his ABCs.
E.
D. D for dummy. D for Doc. Not E, son. Here, look. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And what comes after that, huh? Huh? Hey, everybody. He doesn't know. Here's a clue. It begins with where we're all headed one day. Hell, you lovable sap!
H.
Oh, come here, son. Come here, son. We're all burning in hell and we know it.
Ma, Doc didn't know he was going to hell.
Don't make fun of your brother, moron. Now look, Doc. I didn't go to school past the age of 10. How to get my smarts? I don't know. I just got them. That's why we have to stick together. The family? You see, Doc, you don't need to know your ABCs because I know my ABCs. Don't you get it?
I think so, Ma.
Now, you was going to school, Doc. Didn't you feel like a sissy going to school? Weren't they turning you
Yeah, I
into
felt like a
Doc?
sissy a little bit, but Mildred, she wants me to learn my ABCs.
Mildred, that hotsy-totsy. I got no time for fake blondes, especially the cheap ones. She can't love you like I can. She never could. You're too good for her.
Oh, really, Ma? I'm a murderer, a bank robber, and a fugitive, and you're saving me for a debutante?
He's got your taste in trollops. You and that drunk Paula, she's a rotten
Ma,
choice.
don't talk about our gals like that.
Why don't you ask your wife what she did in Chicago? I've got news from an insider. I'll tell you what I heard. Flues it up.
You're drunk, Ma.
You hush your tongue, boy. You don't talk to me like that, do you, son? Huh? Huh? Do you?
No, Ma, I don't.
You think you're slick?
No,
huh?
no.
Huh? Huh? Now look. Doc, Arthur, my baby. I just want us all to be together like the old days. When you were young'uns, knee high. I knew great things were in store for you boys. I had high hopes for you. You know why? Because I had dreams. One day a dream came true for me. when the dashing Jesse James himself rode into town right by me. I could feel his wind. I could smell the sweat on his skin. And I watched him rob a bank and steal the loot. 5 years, your pappy's wages in 5 minutes, and they never caught him.
They did catch him, Ma. They killed him.
Oh, shut up, boy. I'm telling the
It's
story.
badly, Ma. I'm quitting now. I want out. I'm walking away. You can't keep me here.
Oh, how quickly we forget. 1928, and all 4 of you boys were in prison. And I had to take in vagrants and vagabonds and beggars from the street. And I fed them, and I bathed them, and I turned them into criminals. And I had them thieving and pickpocketing and bringing me the loot that I used to buy you out of prison for your new great
Now, that's how we got into prison in the first place. You taught us how to pickpocket first. We didn't want to be criminals. None of us did.
So being a field hand is better? You want to blame me for what to make something better?
Plans, I picked the locks. I was 7 years old. You had me hopping through windows stealing from neighbors. We were run out of town, remember?
That's not why we left Missouri.
And what did you do if we deviated from a plan?
Beat you with a butter.
Yeah. You remember that?
The only time you were caught is when you deviated from the plan. And who was there who bailed you out every time? Oh, Mr. Police Officer, they're sowing their wild oats. I swear on a stack of Bibles, they're good boys. I stuck by you, and I always will. But you can't do this to me. You can't. The cops killed Herman, and now you're killing me.
Herman killed himself.
Oh, shut up! Don't say that.
Ma! I'm a married man. My wife Mildred's waiting for me in Chicago.
Is she going to help you with your nightmares?
What?
Is she going to help you with your nightmares? Ever since you murdered that night watchman in Tulsa, you have nightmares. I hear you at night. Is she going to be there for you? Will she understand, Miss? I went to finishing school.
Ma, are you jealous?
The whole world is jealous. Sound the alarm.
Ma, please.
I'm the one there for you. When you were in jail, do you have any idea how many parole letters I wrote for you? Do you know? The years of sacrifice. You were a sickly child. I stayed up nights, your fevers, your sweat.
I'm calling it quits, Ma.
No.
And besides, it was Pa staying up with me when I was sick.
No. No.
I'm calling it quits,
No.
Ma.
Life in prison. You were sentenced to life in prison. I'm the one that got you out. You
Ma!
don't even know the details.
I gotta go.
I'm not hugging you goodbye.
You never hug me, Ma. You never hug none of us boys. Thought maybe just this once.
Is she with child?
We're married. That's none of your business.
She's not the princess you think she is. Thief in the night. Thief in the night! You're stealing my heart and you're smashing it into tiny pieces.
Oh, Ma, why do you lash out?
I lash out because I'm good and mad. She gets under my skin. And if you pick her over me, you're not the person I thought you were.
Stop it, Ma.
You're not a disappointment, Doc, but if you do this, if you walk out for her, don't ever come back into my life. Don't mention my name. Don't even bother because I don't exist to you.
You don't mean that.
You chicken shit little bastard! Stay the fuck away from me. Have I made myself clear? Thief in the night! And you get going.
Tell Carpus I'll be in Chicago waiting with Russell and Byron.
Wait! Wait! Today's Herman's birthday.
Well, Herman's dead, Ma, and he can't blow out his candles.
We're singing happy birthday. I don't care. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Herman. Happy birthday to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now 2:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Myself, Adam Jacobs, spiritual medium, your lovers, have just been abruptly awakened by sounds emanating from this living room. This is the same living room that Kate Barker and her youngest son, Freddie, took their dying breaths. There was banging, and yelling. Also, upon entering the room, we can see that furniture has been overturned. Objects are in altered states, not as we left them. You smell that? Folks, that's the smell of a fresh Cuban cigar in the air.
How do you know that's Cuban?
It's Cuban. What do you have there?
Geiger counter. It reads electromagnetic energies. There seems to be strong presence here.
Folks, there may be evidence suggesting that we are not alone in this house. You know, something moved this equipment. It wasn't like this when we turned in for the night. I can attest to that.
I thought you were a skeptic.
So it recorded?
Yep, it records. It records everything. Now, we'll see what really happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am now watching video surveillance footage of what appears to be total supernatural energy phenomena.
You know, I've only seen this one other time.
And where was that?
You don't want to know.
Folks, this all just occurred moments ago. Upon further examination of the footage, I can see what appears to be an old vintage Corona typewriter. It seems to be typing letters all by itself.
Do you feel unwelcome?
Frankly, yes, I do now.
She's hinting. She's the reason for those feelings. Remarkable.
Hinting, Doctor?
Which are salutes.
We're clearly unwanted here. But despite my uneasy feelings, folks, I promised you a live seance on the air tomorrow. And Adam Jacobs always keeps his promises to you, the fans. So although it'll be well worth the wait, I can guarantee you that. As much as I can guarantee you right now, I can hear a heartbeat. That's right, I said I can hear a heartbeat. A heartbeat that's not my own. I said I can hear a heartbeat that's not my own. Ah! Let there be sure. Let there be sure.
It's a blouse.
But it's oozing blood.
What?
Oh, God. You're covered in scratches.
You know what?
You know, where are you going?
Back to bed.
You sleep with all this going on? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Adam Jacobs, Miss Slayer on a night the Slayer is likely never to forget. I'm out.
Well, here they are. Fresh biscuits hot out of the oven. Dig in, boys. There's one for you too, Edna. And have some of this country butter.
No gravy, Ma? Where's the gravy?
Of course, there's gravy. What are you thinking? No, Kate, Arizona, Donnie Clark Barker does not make biscuits without gravy. Who do you think I am?
Right here you go. Oh, curly. Oh, it's good.
Best ever, huh?
Oh. It's good, Ma. What do you see?
I can't see anything.
Open it. It's Carpus. Thank God. We thought you were bad. We thought you was never coming back. How was Cuba?
At least Hotel Havana never lets me down.
Easy for you to say.
Oh, she had issues with a few of the younger maids.
And I'd rather not discuss it.
Hey, baby. We got big problems, as you know.
Problems? What do you mean problems?
Oh, it's all over the country and you haven't heard?
Well, out with it.
Well, they made us, Kate. And they made you too.
No. You said this wouldn't happen, Carpus.
I also said to your son to wear gloves when handling gas cans. Doc left a fingerprint. Where is the little star?
Doc's gone.
What do you mean?
To Chicago. I'll tell you about it later.
Are you sure it was a fingerprint? Are you sure nobody talked?
Big Tom! The frickin' chief of police is on the take! St. Paul was supposed to be a safe haven!
Now, squealers are dead men in my book.
Your names and faces are plastered all over every post office, bus, and railway station.
How about that, Ma? You're famous.
I don't want to be famous! Are you fucking crazy? What makes you think I want to be famous? I want people to mind their own damn business. We're the Blackburns. We gave up a life of crime. We're trying to lead a normal life. You, Carpus, you tell me you laundered that loot.
Did you launder it?
On our initial trip to Havana, I laundered $18,000 out of the $200,000 Mark ransom money for $14,000 in Cuban gold. I went to the National Bank and I sold the gold for $14,000 cash, U.S. Upon my return to Havana, I was told I was no longer welcome. I had $182,000 cash, and I was turned away from every safe house, every speakeasy, every gin joint there was, like I had leprosy.
So how much is left?
Didn't you go to school?
No, Ma told me not to. I didn't need school.
You were right to listen to your mother. Now shut up!
None of our underworld contacts will work with us. They don't want us around. The heat's too hot.
Are you telling me that we have $182,000 of worthless cash?
That's what I'm saying.
Son, fetch your ma a glass of water.
Yeah, Ma.
$182,000. This is it.
Ma, what'd you do that for?
Why is this heat on us, Carpus? Who framed us? It was your idea to kidnap Bremer, wasn't it?
Yeah, Ma, it was my idea, only I got the idea from somebody
Now,
else.
just who might that be?
Sawyer. Harry Sawyer.
I told Sawyer I'd rather not do this job. Told him I'd rather do anything but kidnap this guy.
He insisted.
And I think I know why. Bremer secretly owned the Hollyhock speakeasy that Sawyer managed. Bremer cut ties to organized crime after the fall of Prohibition and tossed out Harry. This was Sawyer's revenge. I didn't know this Bremer guy was friends with President Roosevelt. I'm sorry, Mom.
Alvin, I haven't accepted an apology in 40 years! Why don't you sing it?
Capone wasn't a plan us into a trap.
Look, I'll take care of Sawyer.
You can't do anything. Your faces are everywhere. So's Freddy's. How far do you think you get, huh? Straight to the electric chair. Old Sparky's just charging up.
Why don't you shut up, old lady?
Oh, shit, Alvin! I've wrestled varmints smarter than you. And you're supposed to be the brains. You hustled me. You try and hustle me again.
Oh, look who's gone soft.
Oh!
Dolores, is it the baby?
Yes, Ma, I think so.
Come with me, dear. I've got just the thing for those pains. It's an old family remedy.
Is it still happening?
It's happening more and more. I don't know what I can do. I killed that man because I thought he was gonna kill you. I couldn't let that happen.
Freddy the Enforcer. You didn't hesitate to kill for me. You know I'd do the same for you. We took vows, didn't we, Freddy?
Seems one of us aims to break him.
She's pregnant, Fred. I just know it's a boy. I want to get him as far away from all this. Back to Canada. You should do the same. You said you were going to get rid of her. Oh! I'm gonna miss you, Freddy. Well, you said it yourself. She ain't no Ginger Rogers.
No. She's more like Boris Karloff.
I'm starting to feel a little better. This cigarette is really helping. Thanks, Mom.
Oh, don't mention it. I smoked plenty of them when I was pregnant. Always made me feel real good. Hey, why so solid, Freddie, huh?
Everybody's splitting up, leaving. They want to raise their kid away from people like us.
Is that right, Dolores? You think we're a bad influence?
No, Ma. You're the best. It's just that I believe in new beginnings. A fresh start, like you, in California.
You're delusional. A new beginning with public enemy number 1. You're dreaming, Missy.
She's right, isn't she? Your face, the one I love, is hated and despised the country over. Isn't it, dear?
There's only one way I know of. Dillinger did it. It's been said the coppers walked right by him on many occasions. He only went down because he was ratted out.
Face-altering plastic surgery.
Right. Change your appearance. Maybe even give you some looks.
Ha, ha, ha.
Who do we call?
Who do you trust?
Can't call Dr. Moran anymore.
Oh, don't worry. I know of another quack. Doctor.
Ma, you're scaring me.
Oh, Freddie, don't be a sissy. You always were a sissy. I can't believe I bore a sissy.
I gotta hand it to you, Ma. It's a brilliant idea. Alvin,
I don't know.
you always said you didn't like your looks anyways. Besides, I want to be able to walk with my family on the Champsy. The Shamasy. That avenue in Gay Paris. Can we do that, Alvin, with our baby? Because that's what I want to do. I want to walk Fifth Avenue in New York City with our heads held high. If you don't change your face, are we going to be able to do that, Alvin?
Make your call, Kate.
That's what I thought. So I already did. I'm 2 steps ahead of you, Carpus. I know you'd like to forget that.
Come on, touch it.
Ah, what the hell? I'm done taking in strays.
Who is he? See his face. Well, check if he has ID. Look, he was cuffed. The chain is cut. Let's get him up, put him on the sofa.
Oh, he's been shot. He's a con on the run.
Help me. Water. Who are you?
I think he's a cop.
No.
I don't believe you. I don't believe him. You're a fucking copper.
No.
Waste him.
No.
He looks pretty wasted already.
Country road on the way. Is this country road on the way? I saw the United Plates.
You drove here? How do you know you weren't followed?
No, I swear.
How do you know about this hideout?
Get off.
Who are you? Give me a name.
Bailey, I have a message from Lloyd Barker.
You look me in the eye, shifty!
He's got the same gut wound as Hamilton from Bohemia. The size of a silver dollar. Didn't do him no good.
How did he fare?
We gotta stop the bleeding. We gotta get the bullet first. Go heat up a knife.
It's not gonna matter. He's gonna die anyway.
Give me the
I don't want to die.
Take off your belt. Here, bite down on this. Hold him down, boys. I started pulling bullets out of my pappy when I was 6. Buckshot. Oh, 45. Damn, they can do some damage, can't they? Now look, I don't dress no wounds. The doctor's on the way. Now, what is this about my boy, Lloyd? What's the message?
You're Kate? Barker?
Yes.
He said he wanted me to tell you that he's gonna do his time. He doesn't want you to break him out.
Could you repeat that?
Lloyd said his brother Herman. I don't know whether you're gonna believe me. I know you're not gonna want to believe me, but he told me to tell you that he was visited by his brother Herman's ghost in his prison cell. And he told him to do his time and to stay away from his mother.
I don't hear so good, Bailey. Say it again.
Don't bring him out!
Here, look, around here we don't believe in ghosts. We believe in living and living large. You're a liar. 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 Go!
Oh!
You knocked him out, huh?
You made a big mistake coming here, mister! Talking your trash, spewing your lies. You don't know anything about my boy Lloyd. My boy's love me. You're a liar.
You're killing him, Mom.
You're a liar. You're a liar. Liar. He killed me first. Stinking rotten liar. I expect a letter from Lloyd tomorrow. That'll straighten things out. And we'll know the truth.
We can't wait till tomorrow. He could have been tracked. He's a fugitive.
You can't go anywhere. Not with your faces. Y'all better be thinking about getting rid of this body off my living room floor.
Hey, check his arm for a tattoo.
Yeah. Looks like some Oriental fish.
I knew it. I know this man. We were on a chain gang together.
Yeah?
He had guts.
Well, now you can have some. They're all over my floor.
What'd you do with Hamilton's body?
Dillinger got the chemicals we can't get here.
Why don't you feed him to Gator Joe?
Can we do that?
I don't care what you do. Get rid of this body and clean up this mess. We're supposed to be respectable neighbors, remember? Hey, Freddie. What he said about Lloyd and Herman, he was lying, right?
Yeah, Ma, sure he was.
Ghost. Utter nonsense. Who'd believe in such stuff?
They say Capone is haunted by a ghost.
Curly, what are you talking about?
His cronies say, from the St. Valentine's Day massacre, cleverly orchestrated by Capone, that an innocent man, James Clark, brother-in-law Bugs Moran, wandered into the wrong place and time and met his demise, along with 7 others. Well, he's on the rock now, at that new joint Alcatraz. Word is, Capone can be heard yelling in his cell. "Leave me alone, Jimmy! Leave me alone!" Prison guards have seen shadows and figures. They say it's driving Capone crazy. They're pretty spooked. Sure, there's something to it.
Well, around here, we don't believe in ghosts. We believe in living, and living large. Ain't that right, son?
Yeah, Ma, living large.
No matter what. Look, you know, Doc left us, Freddie. How can we go to California without Doc?
Oh, we have to go.
Well, what about Lloyd?
Can't be true. Lloyd wouldn't say that. We're gonna get our surgery, change our faces, and then bust Lloyd out of Leavenworth and go to California, just like you said, Mom. Just like you said.
You always were my good boy. My baby. Well, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but the sight of blood makes me hungry. I think I'll go bake a cherry pie.
Fred, you want to grab the feet? Curly, clean up the blood, will you?
Babe, a hand.
I got the truck.
Curly, you never told me you're in a chain gang.
I'm trying to forget every minute of it.
How long were you on the chain?
8 freaking years.
Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Half the roads in Arkansas, I paved them. Along with that stiff out there. We were free labor for the state. Chained at the neck, chained at the legs, chained at the ankles. Chained with shackles to another man. Shackles. Iron cuffs. You wonder why I only buy you earrings? Well, there it is. And the worst part, the sweat box. Oh yeah, who could forget the choking summer heat of the sweat box? Chained from head to toe, stripped of all dignity and all that's got. Oh, so they thought. They whipped us like animals.
Oh yeah, every chance. And the cuisine. Real swanky stuff. Fried dough, pig fat, and sorghum.
What's sorghum?
I couldn't tell you, and I ate it every day for 8 years. Yum. We were their slaves. Nope. Not even gonna catch me wearing a wristwatch.
How long you been a fugitive, baby?
Since November 3rd, 1932. How long you been a fugitive?
Since December 13th, 1932.
I got you beat by over a month. Come on. Let's go get some fresh rags.
What a quaint resort you have here.
There you are, Dr. Cassidy. Thank you for making it on such short notice.
You threatened my family.
Oh, come on, Doc. That was just fun and games. Take his bags, boys.
No, I'll keep them.
Cassidy, you want a black eye?
I was led to believe Dr. Moran did your plastic surgery. Why did you call him?
Listen, Bub, don't get cute. Did you do it for Dillinger or didn't you?
Yes, I did it for Dillinger.
All right, then. Your chauffeur's here, your patients.
I need a ride to the station.
We're on schedule, Doc. Let's get to it.
I need Devai to work.
Will the table do?
Yes, of course.
Anything else you need?
You can boil some water.
Hey, Curly, go get that hot water for the doc.
Curly.
Hell, you use the deep way. That's it. Sleep now. Hell, you eat the deeply. Sleep now.
Oh,
Come on, babe. We gotta ready this hardware to move.
remove the clip, 1 bullet at a time. Put it in a drum, 2 rows of 5, 4 rows of 10. All right, Toots?
All right, honey, but not toots. Never toots. Under any circumstances, hold back from using toots. Or I'm holding back you know what.
Okay, okay. Take it easy. Hey, can I show you my favorite? Huh? This here's my favorite. The Thompson machine gun.
The Tommy gun?
That's right. The Chicago typewriter. When you're done, load the drum, wind 9 times for tension. Call me paranoid.
Which drum? The 50-round drum? Or the 100-round drum?
Get over here. That would be the 50, baby.
Curly, Kate says she doesn't want dynamite in the house.
Kate, she's always talking, throwing her
thinks she's a Vanderbilt. She always pushes people around.
One thing us gals know is to stay the hell away from Ma Barker. I trust her like a poison snake. We try to stay on her good side, at least I do.
Yeah, she's got a good side. Like this Tommy gun's got a good side.
A split personality, like the Tommy, nicknamed the Chopper, the Annihilator, the Engine of Death. Yeah, the good side.
Well, Doctor, are you all finished?
All done. Just let me, this here. Now snake this off. Wake up in a few.
Well, I think this calls for a celebration. Curly, get the glasses. There you go, boy. I can hold it. Okay, here we go. Hey, Curly, go get Freddie's Christmas present. Yeah.
What is it, Mom?
Well, it's a new Kodak Instamatic camera, the 616, don't you know?
I read about that in Popular Mechanics. It's a new f/4.5 and a Instamatic lens and a computer shot.
Is that a fact? Oh, thank you, Curly. Here. Now, the best part is it has an automatic self-timer.
Ma, what's an automatic timer?
Watch, I'll show you. Okay, take a position and save a place for me. Okay, ready? All right, ready? Okay.
What are you doing?
Well, watch. Right, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Anything goes. You watch the backwards, 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 fighting clothes. Anything goes. The world is gone back today, it goes back today, like today, and days like today, and those guys today, the women cries today, and those silly giggalos. Though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything goes. Collie! Get that damn dynamite out of the house. Here, take these.
What we got here?
I'm about to shoot that goddamn radio!
Good old crazy.
He didn't tell us nothing about no fingerprints, Ma.
Oh, baby, I made him sick of my face going down there every day badgering the governor for your early release. You're not going back to prison. I can't live with that. I gotta have all my boys together. If you don't have fingerprints, they can't trace no crimes to you.
You could have told us, Ma.
Yeah, you could have told us, Kate.
Don't you call me Kate. Right here, I'm Mrs. J.C. Blackburn. You better get that old creepy. What's my name?
Mrs. J.C. Blackburn.
You're a fast learner. I like that about you. You should feel real good, don't it, son? There you go. A little more. There you go. Okay.
Oh.
Oh. A toast. A toast, I'd like to say, to both of you for your gallant sacrifice. After we bust Lloyd out of here, we retire from a life of crime. After 20 years, we finally made it here. Because all of us walked away from a dumbass job. Looking back, it was hell worth it. And I'd do it again in a skillet-fried minute. Fuck all those dumb jobs.
Fuck those jobs.
Fuck those jobs.
Hey, Carpus, what dumbass job did you have?
At age 10, I lied. Said I was 12. Okay. My mama said, can't send but one child to school, because we only had clothes for one at a time. So school was out. We worked instead. Me and my brother, we shared clothes. I worked the day shift, and he'd take the clothes off my back, and he worked the night shift. Of course, I was 2 inches taller. It didn't seem to matter. Anyway, me and my best friend Billy, our first job together, we lit dynamite fuses in coal mines, and we'd run out just before the blast. No grown-ups were fast enough. After we were fired for blowing up the wrong tunnel,
You blew up the wrong tunnel?
and caused a major flood. Woo, sure we could run fast. After we made it to a mine outside of North Carolina, that's where we're breaker boys.
What's a breaker boy?
Breaker boys are what separated the coal from the slag. 8 cents an hour. Fingers bled every day, while nails broke off on the first. Red tops, we called them. $12 hours a day for $1. While those bosses made $70 an hour. And I coughed up black dust. Anyway, Billy, my friend Billy, he was goofing off one day and he got caught in the machinery. It chewed Billy up like he was a meal. That's no way for a boy to die. 8 boys died that year.
That had to be the dumbest ass job I ever had. Fuck that job!
Fuck that job.
Here, here.
Fuck that job.
You want to know why I'm a criminal? When the Depression hit, my pa was killed fighting over the mysterious contents of a garbage can a restaurant put out on the curb. He was knifed in the gut. He bled out on the street. Rest in peace, Pa. Mama, she kicked me out when I was 15 and said, "Go fend for yourself." So in turn, to make my way, I snipped my locks and dressed like a boy. I hopped on the first boxcar and never looked back. All 'cause my father lost his dumb fucking job. Fuck my dad's fucking job.
Fuck your dad's fucking job.
Fuck your dad's fucking job.
Well, this party's dying.
And now, the latest out of Washington. First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt has resigned her membership with the Daughters of the American Revolution in protest of Negro opera singer Marian Anderson, who is banned by the Daughters from performing at Constitutional Hall in D.C. The First Lady is under political fire from conservative groups. Meanwhile, the anti-lynching bill brought before the Senate has been voted and struck down. Now a word from our sponsor.
So, Eleanor resigned in protest of Marion. Where the hell was she when I needed her?
What are you talking about, Mom?
Oh, you never mind. I witnessed a lynching once. Little Negro boy just walked right into a necktie party. He looked me up and down, and I screamed. And that's all it took. A crowd gathered. They tied his hands together. They put a rope around his tiny neck. Threw the other end over the branch of a tree, and tied the other end to a horse. It was all over in 5 minutes. And I still don't know why I screamed.
For safety, durability, and comfort, the Hartford woven wire mattress. New freedom for your back. Rest more luxuriously with form-fitted foam for a sound. Keeps you young.
No.
Oh, it's comfy. No matter how you sleep, you'll sleep better on a Hartford woven wire mattress. For hospital, asylum, or private use. And remember what? Better rest makes better husbands. Also doubles as a life track. Phone Underhill, 8487. And now, for an update on the latest top stories.
Public enemy number one, Doc Barker, has been arrested in Chicago along with his wife Mildred. This led to simultaneous rage and the capture of gang member Byron Bolton. Gang member Russell Gibson tried to fight it out with federal agents and was killed at the scene. The rest of the fugitives surrendered without incident. The gang is wanted for the Edward Bremer kidnapping. Several members of the Parker caucus gang are still at large. President Roosevelt has authorized full government support in search of Fred Barker, Alvin Carpus, and Kate Barker.
Turn it off!
No, leave it alone!
With Doc Barker.
Doc talks, he always talks.
Doc doesn't squeal, you better get that like on August 30th, 1933. Kate, alias Ma Barker, is wanted for the murder of her husband, Arthur C. Dunlop. A woman's bloody glove was found next to his nude body. It's alleged he was killed because he tipped off the gang's hideout. It's since been revealed it was a neighbor who witnessed men carrying violin cases going in and out of the apartment that tipped off the police.
So he didn't squeal. Is that what they're saying? They said he was innocent? Is that what they're saying? That I killed him? I killed him for no reason. That I killed my own husband for no reason. That's what the tin horn chumps of the press would like you to believe. They lie. Oh, how they lie. They don't know who they're messing with. They always underestimate Kate Barker. All the dead ones, that is.
You know what, Kate? I don't belong in your family business. I'm taking off. I'm taking my share and my woman. Curly! Make sure we have an adequate arsenal. I say we stash the cash. This kind of heat won't cool.
Alvin.
Fred, I'm going. You should too. It's not safe here anymore.
Edna, could I have a hand?
You're buzzing like a bee calling a screen door. What's eating you?
I'm mad, Mom. And I'm scared.
Why are you mad? Why are you scared? Why do you think Doc didn't want to fight it out?
I told you Dunlop didn't talk. I told you.
First off, boy, you don't tell me anything. You're talking out of turn.
Ma, I'm grown. You're gonna hear what I have to say.
Go on, then.
It happens when I sleep, Mom. It happens again and again.
Jesus, Lord, pray tell, what happens?
Do you remember the name Oscar Erickson?
Oscar Erickson. Who the hell is that?
He was 29 years old. He sold Christmas trees door to door. He drove by us that day when we were switching the getaway car for that bank job. And he looked at me the wrong way, Mom. I didn't like it. And I shot him in the head.
You thought he was a copper. What the hell else were you supposed to do?
I could see his eyes when he died, Ma. He took my soul with him.
What are you talking? What is this mumbo jumbo?
He reached and grabbed a hold of my soul.
Oh, so now you got no soul.
No, Ma. I got no soul. I got nothing.
You feel for the door-to-door salesman. I heard he was a former slammer.
A slammer? That's what you heard? Someone who rounds up prostitutes that withhold money, because that's what a slammer is, Ma. That's what you heard.
I said so, didn't I? Damn it, leave me alone.
He was a married man. He had a 20-year-old wife. He just started his job that day, Ma.
You're breaking my freaking heart, Freddie. Well, it's sealed. I got a sissy for a son.
I see him.
What do you mean you see him?
I see him when I dream.
What do you mean in your dreams?
Listen good. Every time I sleep, I close my eyes for rest, I blink, I see him! Oscar Erickson, Mom. He haunts me.
So now you got a ghost too.
I'm not saying it's a ghost, but it ain't what it isn't. And he won't leave me alone. Every which way I look, he's there, staring back at me. He's condemned me, and I know it, Ma.
He's condemned you because you're a sissy.
No, Ma, that's not it.
You're a sissy. You think I don't know what you and old Creepy do? You think I don't know what you and Carpers are up to? Cellmates, best buddies, sissies.
I'm leaving with Alvin, Ma.
What?
I'm leaving with him.
Leave? No, No, what about,
I
what about Lloyd? What about California?
I gotta get away from you, and I know that now.
Freddie, I'm your kid. You need me to take care of you. Alvin's got a wife!
That's real good, Mom. That's real good. I never wanted to do the things you made me do. Never! I didn't have it in my heart, but you had me steal it from the church and then lying to the preacher about it.
We had to eat, and I saw bad in each one of you from day one.
You want to know why Herman blew his brains out? Because you told him that getting caught was the only crime. He didn't want to face you, Ma. He said it over and over again when you weren't around. He didn't want to disappoint you. He was afraid of that look. Yeah, that look you gave us right before you whooped us, Ma.
You're a liar. You're a liar. The cops killed Herman in cold blood.
Shut up. You know that's not true.
You're a liar. Barker wouldn't do such a thing. The cops murdered my boy, Herman.
He killed himself plain as day, damn it. Where are those pills? Where are those pills, Ma? I need those pills.
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
I need those pills. Jesus. Where are the pills, Ma? Ma, I can't find the pills. Where the fuck are the pills? Come on, where are the pills? Where are the pills, Ma? I need the pills, Ma. My face hurts. I can't think of it anymore, Ma. I need the pills, Ma. I can't do this, Ma.
I love you, son. I love you.
Ah!
Hey! Red! Kate, the pills! The pain pills!
Here's a full bottle. Take it.
What happened to Fred? He was just a raving maniac.
Why don't you take a powder?
Wait in the car. All of you!
Goodbye, Mom. I'll never forget the talks we had. And your recipe for cherry pie? It's all in the crust.
Dolores! I wish you and your baby all the happiness in the
See ya, Ma. On the upside, he was like a ma to me.
Was?
Is.
Beat it, Curly. What do you think you're doing?
Fred, wake up!
What do you think you're doing?
Fred's coming with me, Kate!
Fuck you, Alvin!
Fred! Fred! Look, it's time to go, Kate! We gotta go! It's not safe here!
I expect a letter from Lloyd at noon tomorrow. That's 9 hours. I'm gonna be here to get it. My boy's counting on me.
You're arrogant, Mom! You never faced the law as a fugitive! Well, welcome to infamy. You're public enemy #1 now, Mrs. J.C. Blackburn, alias Ma Barker. They got 3 out of 4 of your boys! You never been behind bars, have you, Kate? Those bars, they freeze at night. If you won't let me take Fred, then you take him. And you go. And you get out of here, Kate!
I know why you want my boy. I know all about you two men. What you do together, I know all about it.
I'm not surprised. You know this much about everything.
I'm gonna tell you real good. I never liked your creepy smile, Carpus.
Again, not surprised. But what's best for Fred right now?
Oh, you want to play that game? That boy is my flesh and blood. I birthed that boy!
Then why put him in danger? It's not safe here. It's time to move, Kate!
Then you best be getting a move on.
Come on, Fred. Come on, son. Tell Fred I... Tell him nothing. You know, Kate, you're a masterpiece.
You better back out of here and take that tramp you knocked up and hightail it.
Oh, I have a feeling I won't be seeing you again, Kate.
Oh, you'll be better for that. Hey, Carcass, what are you going to tell him about me?
That you couldn't plan breakfast.
Take it to the grave. Public enemy number one. Freddie, get up. Freddie, we're going to go to California. Just like we planned. We're going to get Lloyd's letter, and then we're going to get out of here. We're going to go. We're going to pack up and go. That's what we're going to do. Number one. Damn it. Public enemy number one. Oh, why, Kate Barker, you old Ozark hillbilly, you have come afar. From a dusty town in Missouri, youngest of 7 sisters and 3 brothers, I bet they wish they could count my money now. I wonder if they know of my status. I'm sure they've heard of the infamous Ma Barker. Well, now that I'm a celebrity, I think I'll just go blonde. Public enemy number one. Just like Jesse James. Well, here's to me and Jesse. Woo! Whew. Oh, well, high society has nothing on me. Shoot, I like caviar, too. Except I prefer it fried in batter. Ain't nothing wrong with batter. Oh, and look, it's Mrs. Auchincloss and her silver spoon-fed fat face. Why, darling, you look simply stunning in your Van Cleef jewels and your couture Chanel. Oh, hell, I got diamonds, too. See? I have diamonds too, Missy, of Star Island of Castle Lake. It's the toniest lake resort, don't you know? Oh, and look, the Fontaines have arrived from the Virginians. Life is just one long social whirl of tea parties for you and your daughters of the American Revolution. Like Eleanor, I quit the daughters in protest of you. But not of your mink coat. It's simply stunning. Hell, I got a mink too. Oh, and look at those genuine leather gloves. I got gloves too.
It's what's left of me, Kate. I see you searching for your lost glove. You recall you left a glove by my dead body. You forced me to play a game of Russian roulette. And when I blew my brains out, it was told in the papers you left a glove by my body. Does that ring a bell?
So what if it does? What do you want?
You killed me, Kate. I was your loyal husband. I was a drunkard, but I never squealed. I never squealed.
Dunlop, I don't apologize. I never understood it.
I used to hunt bugs and insects as a child. I trapped a praying mantis once, out of spite. Was it revenge, maybe? Payback? Your mating habits are akin.
Look, Buster, I don't believe in ghosts.
What do you believe in, Kate? Huh? You know?
I tried that church stuff once. You old rum pot! You're not fooling me again. You tell your angels that I'm not buying it.
Why, Kate? Why?
Why what?
Why the crime? The murder? The kidnapping? The stealing? Why, Kate? Why?
I once had faith in God and America. When everything you believe in turns on you, anything can happen. I was just looking after my own. Mother would. Do you know the pain of watching 4 hungry boys in rags? Oh, no, you don't. Their father couldn't adequately provide. I was jealous of neighbors that lived in the hole in the ground. Growing up with no water or electricity, living in a shack with walls made of paper and a dirt floor. Jesus Christ, America, us the oppressed, we the downtrodden. When trash looks down on you, it's time for a change. No more rags, no more hand-me-downs, no more from sister to sister. My big sister, Charlotte, she once had stomach pain, something fierce. We didn't know what it was. I walked her to the hospital. We had no money to give, and they wouldn't treat her. They didn't take our kind. Our kind! Charlotte's appendix burst and she fell dead right into my arms. They made me carry her home. It was 3 miles. We buried her in a field next to the dock. So yeah, it was time for a change. Woo!
Was it a change for the better, Kate? Is it the right thing to do?
The right thing to do. Well, I tried that once. I once joined the women of the KKK. You're just full of the right people, don't you know? People I thought that I could aspire to. Well, I was the nominee that they just weren't too sure of. They hemmed and they hawed a coon's age, and they said, well, you know, she's dirt poor with 4 children and little to no education, but she could bake an award-winning cherry pie for our socials. So they hemmed and they hawed some more, and they didn't want me in their clan. The women started spreading rumors about me. Said I had Indian blood. Well, that just doesn't go over too well in a small town. I was ever so politely invited not to worship in my own church.
What about your 4 boys, Pete?
Oh, my boys. My boys were welcome. The youngins can't be blamed for the mother's tainted blood. So I sent them to church on Sunday, and I had them steal out of that donation basket every chance they got. I guess you could say we wore out our welcome pretty quickly. I live by one code. Bad luck is lurking, waiting to make you undeservedly miserable. And if it took a lie or a cheat or an act of revenge to balance the scales of fate, I wouldn't hesitate. Do I have regrets? You're damn right I do! But I got a whole lot less than I did before.
What happened, Kate? What are you hiding?
Oh, you want the whole, here it is, huh? Oh. Huh? You know what they did? There they rode on into town. White knights! In their capes and their pointy hoods. This was the men of the Ku Klux Klan. They don't just string up the children of slaves. Oh, no, no, no. They take care of their own, too. They dragged me from my bed and stripped me of my clothing. And they tied me naked to a tree. And they beat me 30 lashes, they stopped beating me. Because I began bleeding. But not from my hide. I lost my 5th child that day. Sure to be a son. We were going to name him Wilbur. Talk about child neglect, Dunlop, until you've walked in my shoes. Everybody I know is this close to burning it all down. When folks who still can ride in jitneys find out Vanderbilts and whiskeys, like baby clothes, anything goes.
As good eat the devil as the broth is boiled in, Keith. They're always watching.
Who's watching? What do you mean?
They're watching. Always watching.
What?
When you think you're alone, think again. You're not alone. You're never alone. They're always there. Watching. Always watching. Watching. Watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, my radio audience, this is Miss Slayer Adam Jacobs on Miss Slayer Radio.
Broadcasting live, overlooking the white sands and aqua-tinted spring-fed waters of Lake Weir in Florida. Down Old Country Road 108. It's January 16th. We're in the early morning hours, 2015. And it was on this date, some 80 years ago, that Kate Barker and her son Freddie were killed in this very dwelling during a 5-hour gun battle. Now, the owner of the premises wants to sell or rent anything that they can do to make a profit. For you see, they're in a desperate situation, because rumor has it, this house is haunted. Haunted by the ghosts of gangster Kate Barker, her youngest son Freddie, 2 sons, and Alvin Karpus. Now last night, folks, I experienced something phenomenon that I can't explain away, but I, Adam Jacobs, a renowned skeptic and host of Miss Slayer Radio, have agreed to come here and take part in this seance with renowned spiritual medium Muriel Evers. The seance that's about to get underway. So although we are live on the air, folks, I must go silent now to take part in the seance to contact Kate Barker. Let's listen in.
Place your palms on the table, please.
That's hairbrush, isn't it?
Yes. Kate Barker, you need a possession of the departed.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that we have Kate Barker's hairbrush. Pardon me, folks. I'm going silent now per request of spiritual medium Muriel Evers. Now, Muriel hails from a small family in Salem, Massachusetts, where she discovered her gift for all things spiritual very young. Now, stay with us, folks.
What is that? Kate Barker, are we communicating with Kate Barker? I'm asking you to step into the light. Your soul has been forgiven. I'm asking for her soul to be forgiven and for her to step into the light. I'm calling on those responsible in this matter. The ones responsible for the soul of Kate Barker. Allow her into the light. Allow her
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you just heard that, but I think I just heard the sound of Kate Barker's voice on the radio. It sounded like she said something along the lines of, as long as her money is buried on this land, she will remain here on this land. Your Elders, can you confirm that that was the voice of Kate Barker?
That's EVP. Electronic voice. Phenomenal. Fantastic!
Stop! He's touching me! He's there! You feel that? Ladies and gentlemen, the temperature has just dropped to the room. It is now freezing cold. Kate Barker! What do you want, Kate? Your listeners, they want to know! What do you want? What do you want?
And we want Fred Barker. Come out! We're the Department of Justice. We have the place surrounded.
Just a minute.
Come out, we're gonna start shooting.
Just a minute. Let's see what Freddie says.
Did Doc talk? Where's Alvin, Curly, and the girls?
Well, they ran out in the middle of the night.
Alvin ran out? Oh, you hit me.
We want to talk about it now. Those damn cops!
Oh, these bandages, what happened last night, Ma?
Oh, brother, will you stop whining?
My face hurts. Oh, God. Doc talked. I know he did.
Doc didn't talk. My boys don't talk, do they? You get up and you take a position.
What are you doing? We gotta surrender.
Surrender? I'll slap you dead first. Surrender. Never surrender to that trash. You're a Barker.
What does it mean to be a Barker, Ma? Because all it means to me is dying by the bullet. All right, you want to fight it out? All right, we'll fight it out.
You mean it?
Yeah, I mean it. We might still have a chance. We got dynamite. We'll blast our way out of here, Ma. Ma, where's the dynamite? Ma, where's the dynamite?
You know how I feel about dynamite in the house? I had Curly take it out.
Oh, no, Ma, why did you do it? How are we supposed to blast our way out now, Ma? How?
We are federal agents. Unless you come out now, we're going to start shooting.
Would you all go to hell?
We're outgunned, Ma.
You hit as many as you can.
This is your last chance.
Ah, that's what you think.
trigger!
Come it up, sissy! Come it up, boy!
Oh! Oh! Oh, my eyes! Oh, dear God! Oh, my God!
Ready, now,
Oh, my God! I can't take this anymore in my fucking face! Oh, I can't do this! I can't do this! Oh,
Do it!
I can't do this!
No, Freddie, no! Freddie, no! No! God, no! Freddie, come back! Freddie, come on! Freddie, come back! We'll surrender if you want to surrender. I know you didn't want to do this. I know you didn't. We'll be poor again. We'll be poor. It's okay. It's okay. I'll wear rags. I don't care. I'll wear rags. We'll get you and Doc and Lloyd and Herman and we'll start over again like when we were young. Okay? You didn't want to do this. You didn't want to do this. You know what? I'll be poor. I'll take all the dirt floors and the leaky roofs you got. I don't care. I just want my leaky. I want my boys back. I'll give it all back. I'll give back the jewels and the minks and the furs. You know, I thought it was worth it. I thought it was worth it. They made it look worth it. Oh, Freddie, is that your heart? Is that your heart out here? Oh, my Freddie, come back. We can't do it. I can't do it unless you come back, Freddie. I can't. You have to come back. Come on, you know, we stole or we starved, you know. Please come back, Freddie. We'll start over again like when we were young. We'll do it again. Please, Freddie, you know. I was a field hand. God damn it. They think I'm gonna take this lion down. Freddie, we hobnobbed. We went to the Stork Club. You ate steaks, Freddie. We ate steaks. New York cut. Come on, Freddie. Come on, we'll start over again. Freddie, you just don't understand. Some nights I was so hungry. I chewed on my own hands. Freddie. Lloyd! Doc! Herman! I'm sorry. Mama tried. Mama tried. Mama tried. Dog!
First time returning to the Barker hideout since fleeing. I was henceforth rescued by spiritual medium Muriel Evers after being knocked unconscious. We're only here to collect our belongings, and as we do so, we reflect on this day 80 years ago. When two members of the Bloody Barkers were gunned down in what is still known as the longest shootout in FBI history. The story goes of FBI agents questioning captured gang members Byron Bolton, who squealed and spoke of an 18-foot, one-eyed alligator named Joe. Detective work led them to Florida's Gator Joe restaurant. And after striking out, FBI agents showed a bait shop owner a picture of Fred Barker's arm tattoo. I've seen that tattoo, said the bait shop owner. So in the end, it was her boy's blunders that led to her demise. They did her in just as she did them in. 3,500 rounds were exchanged that day. Fred Barker had 14 bullets in him. Kate had one right through the heart. Released in Leavenworth from 1938. Lloyd Barker was shotgunned down by his own wife on his doorstep. In 1939, Doc Barker was shot in the head during an escape attempt at Alcatraz and died days later.
Only Davis, alias Curly, was captured and received life in prison. Alvin Karpus was arrested by J. Edgar Hoover himself in 1936. He served 33 years of the life sentence. Karpus died in Spain under mysterious circumstances in 1979. Now, some say the loot, close to $200,000 in blood money, is still buried here, beneath the live oaks of Lake Weir, Florida.